What's up, everybody? Decided to take a little video of my bike. I just got it a month and a half ago. It's my first bike. It is a Yamaha FZ6, or they call it in Britain a phaser. Extremely popular bike over there, from what I hear. I was going to get a Ninja 250. I read a bunch of online reviews about them, like what would be the best possible starter bike, because the last thing I want to do is die. And you know, the 250 is ugly. That'd probably be the best way to describe it. It's a really ugly bike. So, you know, I was going to get it new, probably $4,000, plus all the dealership fees and stuff. And this one was sitting there used. It's an 05. It had 400 miles on it when I bought it, so barely even ridden. And I got this bike for a couple of stupid reasons and a couple of good reasons. We'll start with the stupid ones. I like dual headlight bikes. It's retarded, but I think it looks a whole lot better. I don't know why. This bike looks a lot like a Locust, really. And it's really weird here how the windshield comes all the way down to here. And Yamaha likes to do weird stuff with their windshield. If you've ever seen the new R6 with its weird little center headlight, I think that's probably the best looking bike I've ever seen, is the new R6. I was going to get that, but never ridden before, so I couldn't test drive it, but I made the guy at the dealership ride it, and he was showing me how you have to rev the crap out of it and slip the clutch to get it to just start. And I didn't really want to deal with that on my first bike, so even though it looked better than this one, too dangerous. Another stupid reason I got this bike, I really like the electronics on it. You can see if I can get a shot of this without any glare. As you can see, fuel gauge, temperature gauge. Two things not found on a 250. You can see now I've got 1,000, almost 1,300 miles on it. I've been riding it a lot the past month and a half. I don't really care whether it has a needle tack or not, but this one's pretty cool. It works. That's really the whole point of it. Digital tack, you know. Maybe you like the needles, maybe you don't, but it works, so who cares? Holds quite a bit of fuel for a bike. More stupid reasons why I wanted this bike. The stupidest reason of all. Dual exhaust under the seat, not on the side. So, what does this do? It looks cool, and that's it. That's really all it does. And the other thing it does is, when you have a rear passenger, they get to get their butt broiled by that. That is the can, and this is a facade. So, as you can see, the can is right on the rear seat, and it gets unbelievably hot for the rear passenger, which is my wife, who likes to complain. So on to the good reasons why I got this bike. It is a 4-cylinder, so it has fuel injection, it has spark plugs. If you drop a Ninja 250, you're pretty screwed for about 20 minutes while you wait for the carburetors to drain out. This bike, if you drop it, you have to shut it all the way off and all the way back on to get the electronics to reset, and then it'll start right back up. Second good reason I got this bike, dual cross-drilled front brakes, and probably the first time I had to panic stop on this bike was when I learned how to do a stoppie. Wasn't really going that fast, 10, 15 miles an hour. Slammed on the brakes, and yeah, rear end came way off the ground, but luckily I managed to hold it and there wasn't any traffic. Another cool feature of this bike, I don't know if all bikes have this or not, but this is the brake right here. And this is you can't really see it, but there's a setting, 1 to 5 on here. When I first got the bike, it was on 5, which is the hardest brake setting. I've got it on 3 right now because I'm still kind of learning, but first time I brake the bike ever, it comes to an amazingly quick stop. Put my leg down, was not ready for the weight, and I laid it down. Still don't have any sliders on it, keep meaning to buy them, but you look at this, I don't know how well you can see it, there's a tiny little scuff right here, and that's the amount of the damage that I got from dropping it. I wasn't really dropping it, I just came to a really sudden stop and stopped. It also has breakaway turn signals, which are nice if you're dumb and drop your bike. It's fast. It's got the same engine out of the old R6. So I'll let you listen to it and then I'll shut up. Runs really nice. It's a little bit of an on-off throttle problem, but you know, not too bad. It goes to 13. I'll probably do a more in-depth review later. Comments appreciated.